Milford Sound is one of the wettest places in New Zealand, if not the wettest place in New Zealand. In fact, they say that it's got more rainfall per year than the Amazon forest.
But this is what gives Milford its charm. Hundreds, if not thousands of waterfalls off all of the towering mountains make for some truly spectacular shots.
As a Kiwi, we pride ourselves on our beautiful landscape. Our little corner of the world we like to call New Zealand. And here lays home to what Kiwis like to claim, one of the 8 wonders of the world. This is the Milford Sound. You don't just come to Milford to stay dry. In fact, you come for this, nature in its rawest form. Today we're heading out on a Pure Milford cruise, which in my opinion is the best way to see the Sound in all of its glory. I'll drop the link below if you want to book a tour. I highly recommend doing this. Every time I visit Milford, it's a completely different and unique experience. The landscape changes so dramatically. No visit to Milford is ever the same. We stayed at the Milford Lodge, which is the only accommodation actually in Milford Sound. There's accommodation in Te Anau if you prefer doing a day trip. But it's not always straightforward.
We've just had a weather warning come up saying that the Milford Road is closed. This does happen every now and again, and you just need to be ready for when you least expect it. So we're going to meet in Te Anau, pick up a few things, and at 7:30 we'll get an update on whether that road is actually open.
Sometimes the tunnel can close due to avalanche and weather risks. It's best to prepare a day extra in case you can't get through. However, in the many times I've visited Milford, I've never had an issue. And the drive is absolutely stunning. The mountains, the waterfalls, the drama that unfolds around each corner of the road as you traverse through the winding valley. The history and slightly unnerving Homer Tunnel, which cuts straight through the mountain. I like to just take my time with it, stop off at pull-off zones and take it all in, and always welcome a visit from the locals. A circus of New Zealand native mountain parrot, the Kea, coming to inspect our door rubbers and our window wipers. Today I'm shooting with my trusty 24-70mm f2.8, but I've also brought along a 28 to 200mm lens for the extra reach to really punch into the waterfalls. The Pure Milford cruise is around 4 hours long, and it takes you right up close to these towering waterfalls and the dramatic sea level mountains. Out of the 3 cruises I've done here, I was most impressed with the Pure Milford tour. It's good food, it was a comfortable and stable ride despite some slight sea conditions. It pays to be extra prepared for the rain. In fact, it rains 200 days of the year here, which is pretty much a guarantee to get a rainy day while you're visiting. Having the right gear means you can actually enjoy the deck and get up close to those waterfalls without worrying about getting absolutely drenched. There's something about Milford that fills me with a sense of pride. It's wild, it's untouched. It's the perfect reflection of New Zealand's raw beauty. No 2 days are ever the same, and every visit just reminds me of how lucky I am to have this in our corner of the world, and why us Kiwis claim this as our 8th wonder of the world.